Another day, another story. Once upon a time, a group of astronauts on a mission to explore a distant planet encountered something they never could have imagined: a terrifying alien species. As they landed on the planet's surface, they began to explore its rugged terrain, hoping to make some groundbreaking discoveries. But as they delved deeper into the planet's surface, they noticed strange, otherworldly structures that seemed to pulsate with an ominous energy. As they entered one of these structures, they found themselves face to face with an alien species beyond their wildest nightmares. These creatures were unlike anything they had ever seen before, with slimy, writhing tentacles and multiple eyes that glowed with a malevolent intelligence. The aliens attacked without warning, snatching up the astronauts and dragging them into the depths of their lair. There, they subjected them to unspeakable horrors, probing and experimenting on their helpless bodies. The astronauts were helpless against these powerful creatures, who seemed to possess technology far beyond their own. They watched in terror as the aliens created twisted abominations, part human and part alien, using their own bodies as raw materials. As the days passed, the astronauts began to lose hope, realizing that they would never be able to escape the clutches of these otherworldly horrors. The aliens seemed to take pleasure in their suffering, subjecting them to more and more twisted experiments each day. The lone surviving astronaut knew that he had to act fast if he was going to escape the planet and the clutches of the terrifying alien species. He had witnessed their advanced technology and knew that it would be a challenge to outsmart them. He spent days gathering resources and studying the alien technology, searching for any weaknesses or vulnerabilities that he could exploit. As he worked, he could hear the creatures' haunting moans and screams echoing through the dark corridors, reminding him of the horrors that awaited him if he failed. Finally, he came up with a plan. He would sneak into the heart of the alien lair, locate their control center, and disable their security systems. If he could do this, he might have a chance to steal one of their spacecraft and make a run for it. It was a dangerous plan, but the astronaut knew that it was his only hope. He moved quietly through the twisting corridors, avoiding the patrolling aliens and dodging their deadly traps. As he neared the control center, he could feel his heart pounding with fear and excitement. With a burst of adrenaline, he rushed forward and hacked into the control system, disabling the security systems and unlocking the doors to the hangar bay. He raced towards the nearest spacecraft, leaping inside and frantically activating the engines. As he soared into the sky, the astronaut could hear the angry screams of the aliens behind him. He pushed the spacecraft to its limits, dodging laser fire and evading the pursuing alien vessels. Finally, after what seemed like an eternity, he broke free of the planet's gravitational pull and blasted off into the void of space. He watched in horror as the planet and the alien lair disappeared behind him, knowing that he had narrowly escaped a fate worse than death. The astronaut would spend the rest of his life haunted by the memories of his encounter with those monstrous aliens. But he knew that he had done the impossible and survived against all odds, and that he would never forget the lessons he learned on that distant planet.